All right, so let's see. I'm assuming they're gonna rationalize this now, how it happened.
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel is put inside some sort of bag?
Right.
A bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
Yep.
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
Ah, they referenced Phoenix right.
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
Huh.
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Nah.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
What does it mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
Right.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back.
Why couldn't she go back? What?
I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can?
What?
That's pretty scary.
That is pretty scary. What is she saying?
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girl E's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Guy F.
I see! It should have been Guy F.
Yep.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Sister. I like how he said it.
But Guy F is...
What?
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
Well, no, because they had their memories wiped, so of course they're not going to remember anything.
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Totally.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Dude, I just noticed the X over Taru's head is a fucking fork and knife. Look at that. The game and Mahiru's death are probably related. There's one important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. The metal bat.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
Oh my god. The reason she's doing it is because I think she's involved. I don't think she killed her, but I think she saw the whole thing.
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
Seems like they're setting it up to be her, though, but I don't think it's her.
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
You called her a toilet-clogging bitch? So her insult is that she shits a ton and clogs the toilet with her shit. Wow. Okay, then. Alright, shit, what are we doing here? Let's see.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
I don't know yet.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
No, I don't know.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Oh, wait, that's what we gotta do.
Mr. Ants all day!
That's what we gotta do. We gotta contradict that she said she didn't go to the beach house. Okay.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Footprints on the beach is gonna be the answer.
You're
Yep.
so mean!
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I
Fuck.
didn't go to the beach house!
There we go.
No,
Footprints.
that's wrong.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Yep, we got the footprints.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Aha!
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Oh, maybe she came in through the window from outside.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road
Oh.
that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Okay, that's what it is. So she came in through the other door, supposedly killed Mahiru, and then moved the body to block the door, which would be why we know that she died instantly, but the body looks like it was dragged through blood. We still don't know about who this third person, there's a third person who's involved because they escaped out of the window of the shower.
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Ryoko?
Right, okay.